Here's the handoff, and he's taken down for a loss.
This safety does everything you ask of him. He can come up and play the run or drop deep into his zone and stop the pass.
And right there, I think he was looking for the run the whole way because he got in the backfield in a hurry.
He scrambled. Chucks it deep down the right side. Tipped away. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
3rd and 12 on the 18-yard line. And we got the backup in there now at running back. And down he goes at the 35.
This isn't a great example, but I'll tell you something. This kid is really getting better at running his routes, which is truly an underrated quality these days.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Fumble. Using those good hands, he scoops up the fumble. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 36. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's scrambling. He launches one for the end zone. Intercepted. How about that defensive play?
What I liked here was the way the defense reacted as soon as the ball was thrown. It allowed them to come up with the interception.
What I didn't like was the decision by the quarterback. He's a smart kid. He knows better than to throw a pass like that.
First and 10. Offset eye formation in the backfield. And they motion a guy to the right. And it looks like they might be bringing some pressure here. They'll work it right, met quickly by a couple of defenders. After the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And he took a shot on that play, Brad. It looks like his head might be still ringing a little bit.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. He drops back. Fires complete over the middle. They'll bring him down at the 34.
Move the chain gang because they just got themselves a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback and receiver are on the same page on that pass.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 34. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. And he's taken down at about the 49. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff throws the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
They come out with 4 wide out. Here's the run, got a hole, and they make the stop at the 47. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 47. Pittsburgh up 7 points. Stays in bounds and made a nice catch.
That's why you don't give up on a play. The quarterback showed great composure by waiting for his receiver to break off his route and find a hole in the zone defense. Way to stay patient and pick up the first down.
4 wide. They'll throw on first down. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
Now that's what I like to see. This first down came because this kid was not afraid to go over the middle. Nice job of beating the man coverage on the slant route.
A long ways yet to go, but at the end of one, Our score, Pittsburgh 7, Iowa nothing.
Iowa nothing.
Ace backfield. Nice tackle made there to bring him down. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
On the play.
It's the 9th play of the drive. It's 2nd down. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Looks to pass, and they got it.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 19. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. He drops back, and he might want it all here, and does. A costly turnover there, guys. He should have never thrown it.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do as a quarterback is force a pass to the end zone. Now they come away with nothing.
It's 1st and 10. High formation here. They hand it off. Down the sideline. He's got everybody beat to the 20. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. The halfback got the carry and weaved through that defense for a score.
He found some daylight and took off for 6.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he adds the extra point. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Here's the kick. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. They threw a pick the last time out. Should be interesting to see what they do this time.
And they moved the ball pretty well on that last drive, but the turnover really hurt.
We know this offense can move the ball. As long as they can avoid those types of mistakes, they should be all right.
Tackle around the 28-yard line. They grab 8 yards there.
What sprung this play was some pretty good blocking up front. They read the blitz and picked it up nicely.
And they have 3 bunched. Tailback brought down for a loss.
They got great run support from the safety position on that one.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stuff him for a loss.
They're about 4 yards away here on 3rd down. Ace backfield. Pitch left. Gets out to around the 35. And that'll give him another 1st down.
Excellent job there, Brad, of running the football. That was good execution by this offense.
We've got a 1st and 10. One-man backfield. They try to get a head start there.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense.
They got a little bit antsy out there on that one.
Well, if I had those big hogs lined up on the other side of the ball, I'd be a little antsy too.
Run the middle and nothing there. It looks like they picked up a yard or a little less.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. They hand it off again, and they make the stop at the 33-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. 3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 33. 4 wide. Throws complete. He's got room to work. There's an injured player, and we'll try to find out who it is. It's 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Brown is waiting for the snap. He gets it off. That last drive resulted in a touchdown, mainly because of the running game.
And with that success running the football, I'm looking for play action and right over the top for 6.
From the gun. Airing it out long. And he's tackled at the 18-yard line. How about that pass play?
This may not be his best throw so far as showing off his arm strength, but it might be the best looking pass you'll see from him all game. He took a little bit off of it this time and placed it in there perfectly. Magnificent play.
Pressure coming, and he goes down.
That's not a good play by the quarterback here. He's got to have a better pocket presence.
Yep, he looked like he was having trouble finding someone to throw to.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. They come out with 4 wide out. And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. Good yardage on that completion.
The interesting thing about this play is the fact that they ran the same play 2 times in a row. And I'll tell you what that means. That means that the coach has seen some sort of a mismatch out there.
They'll bring him down at the 1-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. They've got their goal line sets on the field. This might be a good time for play action. Here's the tailback. Touchdown. So it's the halfback who again is able to punch it in on the ground.
That's his 2nd score of the ball game, and it's still plenty early in this game, Kirk.
He's run the ball very well, and he's going to see a lot more carries before this one's over. He's really helped carry the offense so far today.
And he adds the extra point. So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks off. And they can forget about returning this one. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt. 1st and 10. Offset I formation in the backfield. And it's caught. And he's hit before he could go anywhere. An 8-yard gain.
On the tackle at the 28-yard line.
So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ace backfield. And they motion a guy to the left. We've still got a half of football remaining, but our score at halftime is the Hawkeyes 14, the Panthers 7. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
The offense will take the field, and they've been moving the ball very well on their last couple of drives.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. They line up in the shotgun.
He looks to throw on first down.
Caught. Nope, it popped out. Incomplete.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
Second down and 10 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's going to try and scramble. Rolls to the right. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Hey, I know he dropped it, but the safety put himself in a position to make a play. That's impressive.
It's 3rd and 10. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time.
He's scrambling.
Runs with it, and he's got room.
And he's taken down at the 35. How about that conversion on 3rd down?
Good push here by the guys up front, and they are really starting to work hard in the trenches.
Let me tell you something. The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real hard right now.
First down, 10 to go. Offset eye formation in the backfield.
Hands it to the back, and he's got open field. Excellent open field tackle. And that was a nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit to the offensive line.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Backfields in an offset eye formation. They just didn't get the snap off in time. Here's the call.
Dead ball. Delay of game for the offense.
There might have been some miscommunication down there.
And anytime there's a delay of game, it's usually because they were late getting the right personnel on the field.
So the penalty will make it 1st and 15.
Hands off, and not much room there as they try to work the left side. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
That was the junior that stepped up to make that tackle.
This safety is as vicious a player as you're going to find. He will make the tackle every single time.
He's on the run.
Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
There's a very impressive open field tackle. And a big gain on a quarterback scramble.
Easy play there. The receivers run the defenders off, and all the quarterback has to do was run to the vacant spot on the field.
And don't forget about the awareness of the quarterback, recognizing the coverage and having the courage to tote it downfield.
He's scrambling.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work.
And they make the stop at the 14.
Quarterbacks who can run the football really change your entire defensive game plan.
And we got a new man in there, running back.
He scrambled.
Now he's going to run, and watch out.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes. And that was a most impressive display of athleticism by any quarterback you'll ever see.
Well, Brad, you're exactly right. He's been throwing the football. He also has demonstrated the ability to run the ball.
Plain and simple, you guys. This kid makes plays, big plays, just like you did, Mr. Herbstreit, with the Buckeyes.
He splits the uprights for the extra point.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Iowa is ready to kick it away. Kicks it away. No chance for a return. It'll come out to the 20. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 20.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
He's got an opening. And he's tackled
At about the 29-yard line.
What a throw for a big gain.
That is a great example of the quarterback seeing the whole field and finding the guy who had the best chance of making a catch.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen.
He wants the long ball. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. How about that completion?
Whoa, this play is predicated by the blitz of the defense. Offensive line did a nice job up front, and the quarterback made a great read and a heck of a throw connecting with his deep target.
So the big gain resulting from the pass play leaves us with a 1st and 10.
Going with the shotgun here. They'll run the option.
Gets to about the 37-yard line.
2-yard gain on the quarterback keeper.
Nice stop there by the freshman. You don't expect corners to make tackles like that.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Offset I formation in the backfield. Drops back to pass.
He's at the 30. To the 10. And he will score. Wow. Once he caught that one, nobody was going to get it.
You know, guys, this kid is a true sprinter. He runs a season.
And it shows right here, Kirk. It looked like he was running against a high school secondary.
And he converts the extra point.
And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Pittsburgh to kick. He got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one.
These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
And they marched the ball right down the field on that last drive, Coach.
Oh, yeah. They took some tips from the band, marching it right up in there.
From the gun. He scrambled.
Now he's going to run and watch out. Brought down to the open field. So more yards from the quarterback, and that puts him at 100 yards rushing for the day.
When you have a dual threat guy like this, it's very important for the defense to lock in on him. Today, they haven't done that.
He can beat you in so many ways. No matter how well you plan for him, he always seems to be one step ahead.
And he's level at the 29. He didn't get much on that scramble before they drilled it.
Brad, that's a great way for the quarterback to get himself injured. He needs to be a lot more careful out there.
There are 4 wide receivers. Split out. Quarterback in the gun.
He's hit and taken down.
Another solid play by this wide receiver. They may just go right back at him.
And why not? Nobody's really covering him.
First down, 10 to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's going to try and scramble.
Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work.
He can't spin out, and he's brought down.
This quarterback has some wheels, and he used them to pick up a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 37. They come out with 4 wide out. Scrambling around.
Now he's going to run and watch out.
And now the ball is loose.
Got the corner. So it's the cornerback that comes up with a fumble, and this ball will change hands.
This was not a good possession by this offense. I don't care what kind of drive you're having. If you turn the ball over, it's all for naught.
Fumbles will absolutely drown an offense. It's hard to get into a rhythm when you make mistakes like that.
Looks like the defense is only going to pressure with 3 linemen. He's looking to pass. Tackle made at the 28-yard line. A decent pickup on the pass play.
And I'll tell you what, the defense did everything they could here. Give credit to the quarterback for putting this ball where it had to be for his receiver to catch it. Great job.
3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Tackle at the 28. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
We've got a 2nd and 11. Drops back to pass. Complete.
At the 40. At the 30. The 10. He's going to take the barn. Touchdown. How do they let the tight end get so open on such a big play?
That was poor defense. Looks like there was some miscommunication between the safety and the linebackers, which caused for him to get so open.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he tacks on the extra point. And now we'll take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. And at the end of 3, the scoreboard dead even.
The 3rd quarter, the score is tied.
Brown set to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. And this one's going to come back to the 20.
They coughed up the pigskin the last time they had the ball. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time.
That drive was moving, and then, wow, they fumbled the ball, and that was it.
They've shown that they can move the ball. It's just a matter of holding on to it now.
This one is batted away.
Guys, that pass just hung up there.
Guys, he gave the corner a little bit too much time to get there and make a play on the ball. He should put a little bit more zip on the ball.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation.
He's scrambling.
Throws on the run, complete. So the offense turns over the pigskin.
The ball carrier here was just careless in handling the ball. Great awareness by the defense to jump on.
They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
So the call on the field will be reversed. First down, 10 yards to go.
Ball on their own 35. Ace backfield. Here's the option left, and he's taken down at the 34.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a 4th linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up is to take some chances downfield.
He drops back. He's going to try and scramble.
Interception.
And down he goes at the 34-yard line. They sure didn't need that. Now they've really got to buckle down on defense and stop them from scoring.
Boy, you could feel the huge momentum swing right now. That interception was big.
It's probably been the key play in this game to this point.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on their own 34.
The defense is waiting on the pass. They're in the quarters defense. Short throw over the middle, and it's picked off. He's taken down at the 22. What a crucial interception, and that'll change the whole landscape of this game.
Tie ball game in the fourth quarter, and this defense just came up huge.
And now is the time to take advantage. This offense still has a job to do. They need to put points on the board to break this tie. But wow, do we have a great game or what?
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Ace backfield. And he's taken down at the 18. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. Second down and 5. Ball on the 18-yard line. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. They hand it off. Tackle at the 21.
I'll tell you what, for a defensive back, this kid is a sure tackler, and he showed it right there.
No question. You can tell these guys are very well coached when you see these kind of tackles.
Here's 3rd and 9. Ball on the 21. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. He's got his man across the middle.
Touchdown, Iowa!
How'd you like that touchdown pass, Coach?
Boy, I liked it. I also like the way this guy has the presence to stick with the play and then find the open receivers.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Iowa 28, Pittsburgh 21. Iowa ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. And this one's going to come back to the 20.
The quarterback comes back on the field, and I'm sure he's hoping to make up for that interception on the last drive.
The offense needs to be more careful on this drive, Kirk.
Especially since this defense is so good at taking advantage of mistakes.
Throws over the middle. It's intercepted. Whoa, he just took a licking.
Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
We've got a 1st and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line. They line up in the shotgun.
Pressure coming, and he's sacked.
He took too much time. You got to be more aware in the pocket.
2nd and long. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
He's going to try and scramble.
Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space.
And that sets them up with a 1st and goal.
They'll get the 1st down.
The reason why he got so much room to run was because the defense didn't contain him.
Yep, Coach, he made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
1st and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door.
They line up in the jumbo set.
It's the tailback.
Touchdown, Iowa!
This kid has been a very integral part of this team's success today, fellas.
Absolutely. He's run the ball extremely well between the tackles. That's his 3rd touchdown of the day.
A successful offense needs a successful running attack, and that's exactly what this kid brings to the table.
And he tacks on the extra point.
So under 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and the score is
Iowa 35, Pittsburgh 21. Iowa to kick this one off.
kicks it away.
And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did on their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
And I don't think this defense will lay down lightly. They're going to try to continue to rattle this guy.
They'll take over at the 20.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. Fires complete over the middle. He's tackled at about the 25-yard line. Kirk, that was a nice.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
Great pursuit there by the linebacker to make the sure tackle on this kid.
Single back set, 3 wide receivers. It's complete.
He's got everybody beat. Down the sideline. He's all the way. Touchdown. And we've got a game on our hands.
Yes, we do. That was a big, big score right there. They're going to need one more just like it.
You know, they're going to have a big decision when they line up for the kickoff. Onside or kick it away and try to get a quick 3 and out.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, Iowa 35, Pittsburgh 28.
That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback.
Guys, what do you think about this situation?
Here's what I think. Keep the ball on the ground, but avoid turnovers.
Yeah, they do not want to give this ball back to the other team again because they've shown that they can get it into the end zone. So they need some first downs to preserve this lead.
Takes a snap, and he's in trouble.
Out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
7 yards there.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Offset I formation in the backfield. He's got the corner.
Here he goes. At the 40. Inside the 30. And he's finally brought down at the 15.
And the tailback comes up with a great run.
Let me tell you why that play worked right there. The blocking up front was sensational. I said, give me the ball. I want to take a stab at this defense.
Give you the ball. I'm sure that defense wouldn't mind putting a lick on you after some of the things you said earlier this week.
On the ground with the tailback.
He's knocked out of bounds at the 8.
So he couldn't stay in bounds and keep the clock running there.
2nd and 3 coming up.
The backfield's in an offset I formation. Here's the give.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes. That could be the ball game, folks.
Not so fast, my friend. They're in a lot of trouble. They need 2 scores and need them fast. But I've seen crazier things happen in college football.
And he hits the PAT. So with less than 2 to go in the fourth quarter, the score is Iowa 42, Pittsburgh 28.
So we take a moment to check out the Pontiac drive summary.
Iowa lines up for the kickoff. And it's off. And this one's going to come back to the 20.
The offense will come out again hoping to have similar results as their last drive.
Yeah, there was no lack of offense on that last drive.
Yeah, they took the ball right up the field. This defense needs to find a way to slow these guys down.
Dumps it out left to the running back.
Across midfield. Inside the 30. Touchdown! Pittsburgh
Is going to have to get out their record book and make some changes pretty soon.
That's right, because this quarterback is having a huge day. The defense is getting embarrassed out there.
And one thing I've noticed about this kid, puts the ball exactly where he wants to almost every time. He's having a super-duper game.
And here's the Pontiac drive summary. Here's the onside.
They'll bring him down at the 44.
They don't recover the onside, so they'll really be counting on their defense to come up with a turnover in order to win this thing.
Well, this is the biggest series of the game. A stop here, and they're back in business. But if they give up a touchdown, it's all over.
Handoff to the right.
And they make the stop at the 49. About 7 yards on that carry.
It's 2nd and 3. Iowa is up by a touchdown. He'll get it again. He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line. And that's a first down on the short gainer.
First down, and this will help their efforts in chewing up some more of the game clock.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 46. They line it up with 3 receivers. They try him again, and this time they've got him in the backfield.
I'm curious to see if they have the guts to go to the ground again after that play.
I'd say go for it. Give this running back a chance to get in a rhythm.
That's a good point, Coach, but only if they can get some positive yards.
We've got a 2nd and 14. Ball on the 50. Iowa is up a score. Takes the handoff inside and stopped immediately. The back gets 3 on the carry. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 36. They come out with 4 wide out. He's taken down at the 34-yard line. That's another great catch by this wide receiver.
And it's good enough to put him over 100 yards for the day as well.
You got to love this quarterback-receiver combo. Talking to these guys before the game, they told me they spend about an hour after every practice perfecting the routes. It sure shows.
The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. The defender could only get a hand on it.
A hand on it? If this kid wants to be a big-time player, he better start getting 2 hands on it.
Yeah, Lee, the ball should have been picked off.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 34. They line up in the shotgun. Here's the option. Couldn't shake free from a nice tackle there. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. They'll go with the run once again. And he's taken down at the 28. And so that's going to do it. Our score in this one, Iowa 42, Pittsburgh 35. And Lee, now as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance, your final on this one.
What an outstanding football game. My heart is still pounding. Imagine the coach down there. Iowa played a great game out there. Time and time again, they were faced with a challenge, and every time they had the answer. This was a gutsy performance by these kids, and they should be proud of this victory.
Well, folks, that's it for this edition of NCAA Football 09. Our thanks go out to everyone here at EA Sports. And remember that if it's in the game, it's in the game.
Thank you for attending today's ball game.